everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Aggressively Mediocre Pokemon VGC 2019 Ultra Series. We're jumping on to Battle Spot, like Pokemon VGC 2019 Ultra Series games. So we're going to jump right into it. We have Yuno here. Very interesting. Okay, so double Tapu. What I would assume is Mega Blaziken, because it's the only Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution on my opponent's side of the field. So one Pokemon I can rule out is definitely not a Ferrothorn game. Definitely not a Ferrothorn game. And I feel very wary to bring Salamence because that could just so easily be Scarf Lele, or it could be Ferium Z on the Coco. So I feel like it's going to be Incineroar, Feeny, Zern, Groudon. That's what I feel like it's going to be. Although, I mean, just with the two Tapus, I really feel like I cannot bring Salamence. Although I do think a case can be made for the double Intimidate, and I do think Salamence does pretty nicely against the Mega Blaziken. But I think I will go... I think that's what I'm going to have to go. I could always bring Salamence as almost like a sack to get up Tailwind, but I just feel like that's not quite worth it when I have Icy Wind on my Feeny. Because I think I'll just get more mileage out of the Pokemon that I'm bringing. But I don't think we've played a Groudon Yveltal team yet in this format. Okay, they go Lele Crobat. So by all means, we should get our Surge up. Okay, yeah, so Psychic Surge goes up first. Still doesn't confirm if it's Scarf or not, unfortunately. But I know a lot of people are running Scarf. But I can fake out the Lele, which is nice. I could also U-turn it. I could also Snarl. What comes in there? I'm just going to start Icy Winding. I think. Okay, so Lele does switch into Groudon. Okay. So we'll get an Icy Wind off, which is nice. And if it happens to be Special Groudon, we'll get a Snarl off on it as well. I assume Crobat goes Tailwind here? Oh, Super Fang, okay. We hit both our targets, so that's always nice. And we Snarl. I think definitely U-turn was a much better play there. I do think U-turn was a much better play. What is my win con? I think I kind of have to go for the sack on Zern, and I'm going to Icy Wind again. So I can get Incineroar back in, maybe. Yeah. I think U-turn would have been a much better play there, because then this turn I would have been in a place where I could have brought in my, Incineroar again to get the Intimidate off. And now you Tailwind. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I get another Icy Wind off. They're both at -2 now, so that's nice. Speed, I mean, at least. Oh, and he Swords Dances. Okay. I don't think I should be impatient. I think I should protect. And switch in my Incineroar. Now I think... Okay, if I can get this in... I'm gonna Icy Wind again and get in my Incineroar. Okay, Crobat taunts, that's fine. So Crobat does reveal taunt. And he Swords Dances again. Okay, I think a Lele switch-in is super obvious here. To avoid the fake out. Yeah, so I think Lele comes in there. Okay, so Feeny is faster than Groudon now, even under Tailwind. But I was not faster than the Groudon. Okay. Okay, so I have to go for the... I just have to go for the last ditch. I'm going to Geomancy and Earth Power the Groudon. I think that's the only chance I have. It could be Magic Room Lele, but then if it is, it's even more over. Okay, Lele switches to Crobat. A Geomancy. Oops. Trying to drop this. So I do get the Geomancy up, so it's just going to come down to if my Groudon's faster. Which... Good, that was mine. Okay, which it is. I think this takes out. Yeah, it does. Okay, Tailwind peters out also, so that's really nice. So... Yveltal comes in. Can't Sucker Punch me, which is really nice. So then I get to Dazzling Gleam and Eruption. Oh wait, let me see if you have Kyogre. You don't. Okay. +2 Dazzling Gleam should take out Crobat from here. It does. That's really good. Okay. That's really, really good. And my eruption's faster. In the sun. Yeah, we take out the Eviltal. Okay. So we should be good to go. Wow, we really came from behind in that one. That one was, wow. Wow. Sorry, don't mind me just, like, brushing my hair in the middle. Y'all know I, like, never wear my hair plain down because I hate the way it looks, and I always play with it. I guess I should go overheat, probably. The Lele. Okay, but they're gonna forfeit there. Okay, so really good game to my opponent. Very well played, I would say. The Crobat was really scary. So I think if my opponent hadn't been as greedy and gone for 2 Swords Dances, I think if they had just gone for the 1, they still would have been at +1, and if they just started Precipice Blading me, no chance. No chance. The only reason I was able to take that game was because they let me get so many Icy Winds off. So, Icy Wind / Feeny was the absolute MVP of that game, and we are going to jump into another one. Yeah, I would say Icy Wind, definitely. Am I happy with my choices of Pokemon to bring? That's always something, because I definitely have an issue bringing the right Pokemon and leading sometimes, so that's kind of something I want to evaluate even if I win. Am I happy? Yeah, I still think I'm pretty happy with what I brought, and we're going to jump into our second one. Ooh, Ray Ogre, plus... Okay, they also have the Scissor, which is really scary, Double Intimidate, and Coco. This is scary. This is really scary, honestly. Okay, so, okay. They only have 1 Pokemon for Xerneas. They only have 1 Pokemon for Xerneas. That makes me want to bring it, but the Scizor is very scary. Does this mean I don't bring Feeny? But Icy Wind is so good. But this is one I actually do want Groudon. But I also want both my Intimidators. Can I bring 5 Pokemon? Can I bring 5 Pokemon? Okay, well I have to decide quickly. Okay, I think I go Incineroar. Mence, maybe? Oof. It's gonna be such a hard one. Okay, Incineroar. I'm gonna try it. I'm leaving Feeny on the bench. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. So, we led both our Intimidators, I believe. Let's see. They led Kyogre Scizor. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm honestly happy with that. So, I think they have to Swords Dance this turn. Is there a reason for me to go the Groudon switch immediately? I don't think there is. I think I'm going to bring in Groudon and Tailwind, honestly. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so you withdraw Scizor into... Oh, Landorus! Not what I expected. Okay. Super fair play. Definitely a fair play. I'm going to withdraw my Incineroar. I'm going to bring in my Groudon. I'm unintimidated, but that doesn't matter because I'm special. Okay, so I assume it's Ray in the back. I assume it's Ray in the back. Okay, Kyogre protects. Okay. Yeah, I will take that. Can I Hyper Voice an Eruption here? That doesn't pick up Kyogre, but then Kyogre either goes Ice Beam, that's fine, and I can bring in my... Yeah. And if he goes Water-type move, then I still have Salamence, and then I get to bring out my... Then I get to bring out Xerneas next turn. And I think I can just double attack here. Because if he wants to switch in Rayquaza, fine, it's taking a lot of damage. Oh, you don't want to switch in Rayquaza. Okay. Okay, and I do over half to Kyogre, so that's really nice. And you Ice Beam what I assume is the Mence? Yeah. But I still have Tailwind up. I'm going to bring in Zern here, I think. And Rayquaza. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so what's the safest play? For me to switch in Incineroar and Protect? Then I can Fake Out next turn? How many turns of Tailwind do I have left? 2. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to Protect... Okay, you E-Speed, that's fine. And Origin Pulse, that's also fine. Ooh. Oh, am I 1 point away from Barry? Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Fake Out the Rayquaza. And I'm going to Geomancy. And as long as this doesn't crit, I think we should be fine. I think. Okay, so we get the Geomancy up. Okay, that's good. The only thing I have to worry about is the crit, I think. Ooh, Zern avoided! I think that should seal it up. I do think that seals it up for us. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I still have to be really careful with Groudon. I still have to be really, really careful with Groudon. So I think I protect Groudon here in Dazzling Gleam. Or I guess I could Dazzle Eruption. That should... I think that that's actually better. I do think that's better. Okay, yeah, Kyogre switches. So the good thing is this takes care of Scissor. That's why I went for this play. Okay, -1. Wow, that does nothing. Okay, so this should take care of Rayquaza. Good, it does. And then the Eruption should take care of the Scissor. Yeah, that's why I went for that play. So just in case he switched out and I protected my Groudon, then he would be able to bring back in his Kyogre. Then I would have, like, no way to hit the... Well, it would have been much harder. But now I get to Moonblast, Nerf Power, or whatever. And it should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we actually managed to beat another Kyogre team, which I feel like is hard. But my opponent really only had one Pokemon for Xerneas. So it was kind of like... The way I thought about it was... And that Pokemon is super weak to Fire-type attacks. So the way I kind of thought about it was... If I could protect my Groudon, or my Incineroar also would have worked, then I should be able to win, which we were able to do. So we kind of played the Protect the Deer game, but it was more like also Protect the Big Fire Monster game. Really well played to my opponent, definitely. And I think if I had protected, that last turn, if I had protected Groudon, I think honestly that would have been such a huge throw. So I'm really happy I decided to not protect there. But this is actually going to be a slightly shorter episode than usual. Going to be slightly shorter than usual. I don't know if I said this in the beginning, and I meant to. I'll say this in the beginning of the next episode, because who stays after I finish battling? Like, nobody. I wouldn't stay after I finish battling. But I do want to say, I don't want to make an update video about this or anything like that, but I just want to make a small, tiny, teensy announcement about my uploads and for the foreseeable future. So my goal is to do 4 VGC videos a week and 1 non-VGC video a week. So that non-VGC video might be a pack opening. It might be me playing a different type of Pokemon, like random battles, OU, whatever I want to explore, because I just feel like there's so much about Pokemon I love, I don't need to only do VGC. It could also be top 10s. I did do my top 10 favorite Pokemon, and I actually recorded a video I'm really excited about. I really want to have it out by next Sunday, so a week. I really want to have it out a week from now, and I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Not none of that. I do hope that everybody is having an above average day.